I'm Beth and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually going to be the first video I'm uploading onto my channel, and as you can tell, I'm a bit nervous, but I'm also really excited to get into this. Starting YouTube is something I've wanted to do for absolutely ages, but I just lacked loads of confidence. But I just decided that now's the time I've got to do it, or else I'll never do it. So yeah, so I'm going to start off my first video by doing a get to know me tag. I've just found some questions from the internet which are just what are like my favourite things, just so you can get a bit more of an insight into me and what I like, where I'm from, etc. So yeah, let's get into the questions. The first question is, what is your full name? So my full name is Bethany Megan Ann Craven. Yep, it's super long for no reason. I don't like my name really. I prefer people to call me Beth. I think Bethany is just too long, and I also just don't think I suit my name either. So I much prefer being called Beth. So question number 2 is, where did you grow up? So I'm from a small town called Brighouse, which is just outside of Huddersfield. You won't know where Brighouse is unless you're from there. It is really small and there's just nothing there. So when people used to say, where are you from, I used to just say Huddersfield. It's a lot easier to say than Brighouse because most people know where Huddersfield is. It's a lot more popular now than it used to be. But yeah, I just say Huddersfield, but I'm originally from Brighouse. Question number 3 is, where do you currently live? So I currently live in Leeds. I moved here just over 3 years ago, I think now, for uni. I've just finished my 3rd year of uni and I'll be graduating next month, and I'm staying another year in Leeds. So yeah, I currently live in Leeds. I'm definitely more of a city girl than a town girl. Question number 4 is, how tall are you? This is probably my most asked question. Like, random people will ask me this like day to day, because of how small I actually am. So I'm actually 5 foot, believe it or not. If you see me, like, whoa, she's small, because it's true. Like, I'm really small. I don't even think I'm classed as average height. I'm that small. Question number 5 is, what is your favourite colour? So this is a bit boring, but my favourite colour is white, as you can tell. I just think white goes with everything. It's just so like plain and simple. I just like it. Can you really explain why something's your favourite colour? I don't know. But yeah, my favourite colour is white. Next question is, what is your favourite film? This is so hard to just choose one specific film because there's so many I enjoy. I have a favourite film for each like genre of films. But if I was to say like my all-time favourite film, it would have to be White House Down with Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx, which are also 2 of my favourite actors. So my style of films that I enjoy are like films about like US government and like the president, which is why I enjoy White House Down. But I also enjoy films like about like the environment, so like The Day After Tomorrow and 2012. They're like also 2 of my favourite films. I just enjoy films like that rather than like a romance or a comedy. I just enjoy them, yeah. Bit weird, but yeah. Next question is, what is your favourite TV show? So I'm just gonna say my favourite Netflix TV. Is Netflix TV? Yeah. I'll just say my favourite Netflix TV show because I don't actually watch a lot of TV. But my favourite Netflix TV show is How to Get Away with Murder. If you haven't seen this, you have to see it. It is my all-time favourite TV show. Just, I can't even explain without you watching it. It is just so good. Like, I love TV shows about like murder and like crime and like basically like stuff like that. I also love Power. Like, Power's up there, but if I had to pick one, it is How to Get Away with Murder. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. I just can't even explain. Just go ahead and watch it. So the next question is, what was your favourite TV show growing up? There are so many good TV shows that were about when I was growing up. Like, throughout my childhood, you had like Drake and Josh, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. But I'd say that my all-time favourite TV show growing up was Zoe 101. Not even joking, I used to make my mum watch this on repeat. There used to be a day and it happened like every so often, and they just played back-to-back episodes of Zoe 101. Not even joking, I would make my mum sit there and watch them all day with me. I cried when it finished, like, let's just say that, like. So yeah, my favourite childhood TV show was Zoe 101, and if yours wasn't, like, I don't know. But Drake and Josh was also up there as well. Next question is, who's your favourite music artist? So my favourite music artist is Chris Brown. A lot of people who know me probably think my favourite music artist is Drake, just because I go on about him all the time and I've seen him quite a few times. But the only reason I haven't seen Chris Brown is because he's banned from the UK. Otherwise, I'd have seen every tour going, like, literally. The next question is, what's the last song you listened to? I don't care if she's down. I'm making peace and make house. I don't hear no words of advice. She gon' make me on this. So yeah, the last song I listened to was Advice by Cadet. This song is an absolute banger. Literally, it just makes you want to go out. It is just, I love the song. Also, YouTube, please don't copyright me. The next question is, what is one place you would like to visit? So the place I want to visit the most is New York. This is somewhere where I just can't even explain why I want to go, but as I've said before, I'm definitely a city girl, so I just think New York is like the main city. Like, just them lights and Times Square, it's just somewhere where I've always wanted to go. I can't explain why, but yeah. In New York. So bad. The next question is, what is your favourite restaurant? So my favourite restaurant is Nando's. Literally, whose isn't? You just can't go wrong with a Nando's. I just think everything from there is nice, so I like everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you go to a restaurant and you might not like something, whereas like Nando's, I go to it and I like everything, so it's my go-to restaurant. It's a bit plain and boring and simple, but I'd take Nando's over like a posh restaurant any day. But get me chicken. The next question is, what is your worst fear / something you are scared of? So this might be a bit odd, but I know a lot of people actually have this fear as well, so it's not just me. But I'm actually scared of dying. This is something that I've tried to like get out of my system and just think it happens. It's one of those things you can never stop. Oh, I got a text. Not from Love Island. But it's something that I'm genuinely scared of. Is going to happen. Obviously it's going to happen, but I can't explain why I'm scared of it when I know that it's going to happen. I just think it's the fear of when it's going to happen. You just don't know when and like what happens. But I'm not going to get into that. I'll probably get into that in another video because it's something I'm really interested to speak about. Like the conspiracy behind it. I'm really interested in like conspiracy theories. So I'll probably get into that into another video. But yeah. My worst fear is dying, which lighten the mood a bit. The next question is, what was your favourite subject in high school? I actually didn't like school. This is something I'm just not interested in, which is why I was so surprised I actually came to uni, because education is not something I'm interested in whatsoever, and I actually won't be staying on after uni to do a master's because I just think I'm done with education. I've had my fair share of education. But my favourite subject in high school was actually ICT. It's just a bit weird. I've never actually heard anyone say their favourite subject was ICT. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I was actually really good at ICT and I used to actually do other people's. I used to spend more time doing ICT than actually going to other like classes. I enjoyed that much. It's just something I was actually interested in doing at the time, and yeah, when you're interested in a subject you probably do better in it. So I just enjoyed ICT more and I actually did pretty well in it. I think I got a distinction star in that, so did alright. So the next question is, why did you start YouTube? As I said at the start of the video, YouTube is something I've wanted to do for quite a while now. I enjoy doing challenges, so it's something that I want to get into, and I want to do like more like hauls and more like even sit down chats, and like I just said before, like I'd even do videos about conspiracy theories and whatnot. I can't explain, but when I watch YouTube it makes me like, I just enjoy watching it more than TV, and I just thought it'd be fun to do. And the last question is, who are your favourite YouTubers? So I actually have about 5 or 6 favourite YouTubers. I mean, who doesn't? I watch it all the time, so I've got quite a few. But I'll just do my top 5. Is that alright? Top 5? This is in no particular order either. I'm just saying the ones at the top of my head. So Saffron Barker, I love her 24-hour videos, just really enjoy watching them, and I think her mum and dad are so funny. I just think they also make the videos. If they was to do like a family channel as well, that would probably be up there. I just enjoy watching her. She's actually one of the main reasons I've wanted to start YouTube, just to get into all the like 24-hour challenges, and it just seems so exciting. So yeah, Saffron Barker. I also enjoy watching Elle Darby. She's amazing as well. I love watching her hauls and her videos with her boyfriend Connor. I just love her, and especially Hervey as well. I also enjoy watching Gemma Louise Miles. She is honestly, what a woman.
Is the window clean here? My bad.
Yeah, so Gemma Louise Miles, I love her. She's actually just come back from, I think she's come back from iBeef now. I've just been watching her iBeef vlogs and they're just so fun. Like, yeah, just love her. I also love watching Amber Knight as well. I love watching her hauls, and I like watching Talia. Probably a lot more that I can think of, but to watch every video of, like without a doubt. I've probably watched all their videos. So that concludes my YouTube video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry it's been a bit like rambly and all over the place. I'm just trying to get this all figured out myself. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe down below.